music frequency affects our body and spirit, how can music change our internal energy? If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think of them as energy, frequency, and vibration, Nikola Tesla said. What we call matter is energy, the vibration of which has been so reduced as to be perceptible to the senses. There is no matter, Albert Einstein said. Tesla said it, Einstein agreed, and science proved it. It's known that everything, including our own bodies, is made up of energy that vibrates at different frequencies. And based on this, it seems logical to ask, can sound frequencies affect us? Frequencies affect other frequencies. It's like when we mix different ingredients together, modifying the overall taste of a meal. The fact that frequencies affect the physical world has been proven through various experiments, such as those of the science of cymatics and the memory of water. Cymatics show that when sound frequencies are carried through a certain medium, such as water, air, and sand, it will immediately change the vibration of matter. And the images show how the particles adapt to the different frequencies. The memory of water has also shown how our own intentions and emotions can change the material world. This has been proven by Dr. Masaru Emoto, who has conducted studies showing that simple intentions conveyed through sounds, emotions, and thoughts can significantly affect the way water crystallizes. Our bodies hold a certain vibrational frequency, and we should also consider that they are made up of 70% water. Considering the above experiments, it's logical to consider that the frequency of the music could also change our own vibrational state. Every expression through sound, emotion, or thought possesses a certain frequency which affects everything around it, the way a drop of water can affect a large surface of water and cause ripples. The frequency of music. With the above in mind, let's pay attention to the frequency of the music we listen to. The pitch of music around the world has been set to note A, which is equal to 440 Hertz, since the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, established it in 1953. However, considering the vibrational nature of the universe implies that this pitch is out of tune with the natural coordination of nature and can create negative effects on human behavior and consciousness. Some conspiracy theories, although unproven, suggest that Nazi's regime was in favor of adopting this tonality to determine, through secret scientific research, which frequency range could most effectively evoke feelings of fear and aggression. Whether this conspiracy holds true or not, there are interesting studies that point to the benefits of setting musical pitch to A equals 432 Hertz instead of the current 440 Hertz. The mathematics of the universe. The frequency of 432 Hertz is said to be mathematically consistent with the patterns of the universe. It's claimed that the 432 Hertz frequency vibrates with a golden ratio of phi of the universe and unifies the properties of light, time, space, matter, gravity, and magnetism with biology, DNA, and consciousness. When the atoms of our body, matter, and DNA begin to resonate harmoniously with the spiral pattern of nature, our sense of oneness with nature increases. The number 432 is also contained in the proportions of the sun, earth, and moon, as well as the precession of the equinoxes, also in the Great Pyramid of Egypt, Stonehenge, and the Sri Yantra, among many other sacred places. From my own observations, some of the harmonic echoes of the frequency A equal to 432 Hertz, 12T5 appears to be harmonic in physical forms, but also the resonance of solitons. Solitons need a certain range to form through the condensation of energy and pass from the microcosm to the macrocosm. Solitons are not only found in the mechanics of water, but also in charge switching in elements, Brian T. Collins said. Turning the color spectrum and tuning it. Another interesting fact that emerges is that the frequency setting at A equals 432 Hz correlates with the color spectrum and chakra systems, while A equals 440 Hz does not. The solar spectrum and the cosmic piano. All frequencies in the spectrum are related to octaves from gamma rays to subharmonics. These colors and notes also correspond with our chakras and other important energy centers. If we want to understand this better, the chakras are connected to the 7 rays of the solar spectrum, so the musical notes and frequencies we use in the same way should correspond. The frequency A432 Hz is the tone of the cosmic piano or cosmic diapasos, as opposed to the modern one at A equals 440 Hz. In this scale, C sharp corresponds to 136.10 Hz, which is the main note for the sitar, a traditional musical instrument of India, in traditional Indian music, and the tone of the hymns of the Tibetan monks, who say that, quote, it comes from nature, end quote, according to what Damien Keller says. Personal thoughts. I have personally enjoyed many bands, artists, and genre of music, even if their music is set to A equals 440 Hz. However, after comparing songs at both A equals 432 Hz and A equals 440 Hz, I can confidently say I feel and I can hear the difference. I would not say that my experience of 440 Hz music has turned me into an aggressive person, but I can sense that people are being exposed to music that focuses more on the mind than the heart, not to mention the extreme materialistic and selfish philosophy of lyrics to most popular songs is a perfect combination to maintain a discordant frequency and state of consciousness within humanity. And this is, of course, just my own opinion. Music with a tonality of C equals 128 Hz. C comes from the scale with A equals 432 Hz, will support humanity on its way to spiritual freedom, and the human inner ear is made to hear C equals 128 Hz, according to Rudolf Steiner. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.